Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Drest'agath raid boss in Ny'alotha on normal and heroic difficulty. You clear half the raid and it's like, where are the tentacles? We were promised tentacles. It's okay, they're here. This suggestive looking one in the middle is our boss, and she is healing an insane amount with aberrant regeneration. To get around that, you're going to need to get the Void Infused Ichor buff. Basically, kill ads and then touch one of the pools that they drop upon death, and then you get half a minute to do unhealable damage to Drest'agath. If you don't have the buff, don't even bother. One of the tanks needs to be on the boss at any given time, otherwise she will get lonely and void grip you. Volatile Seed will go onto her tank, and after 10 seconds it'll explode in a volatile detonation. Tanks should swap after one stack and then go pop on top of an ad to debuff it. Everyone else needs to give the tank some space for that explosion or they'll get debuffed too. As you kill ads, Dismemberment will give Drest'agath Agony, and at 100 she'll do Throes of Agony. She'll channel raid damage for 10 seconds and also trigger any living ads to do their Agony ability. We'll look at those, but they're all basically just stuff to dodge. For Entropic Crash, you want to move away from the boss and any tentacle ads that are up. They'll all do an AoE with drop-off damage. For Void Glare, check where she's facing and dodge the beam. Any active eye tentacles will also Void Glare, so watch out for those too. While the boss is doing that, you'll also be dealing with 3 types of ads around the room. Eyeballs will be casting Mind Flay, which you can and should kick. During Agony, they will spawn falling gore swirls to dodge. Tentacles will be laying down constant crushing slam swirls to dodge underneath their target. For Agony, they'll fire out reality tears across the room that you need to avoid. Melee should be on tentacles first, since the movement won't bother them as much. Maws will be tossing out Acid Splash, which does damage to a nearby target and anyone within 4 yards. Ranged should be on Maw ads and stay spread to reduce that damage. During Agony, they'll cast Spine Eruption, which is another thing that you need to move out of. The spines spawn in rings within 30 yards of the Maw, so just get out of there entirely for Agony. On normal, that's the fight. Clear waves of ads while avoiding their abilities, and then pick up the Ichor buff and nuke the boss. Ads are spawning on a timer, so you want to stay on top of them, otherwise Agony is going to get really wild. Stepping up to Heroic adds a few more layers to it. Mutterings of Insanity may or may not be a heroic mechanic, we'll have to see. That one puts a giant swirl on a random player and slows them down over 5 seconds before exploding. Anyone hit by that gets a dispellable stun and takes big damage, so run out if you get it, and everyone else can help give you room. On Heroic, Tentacle ads get a Void Miasma Smoke Bomb on them that breaks line of sight and does light damage. Melee can just dive in there together to take it down, and maybe send a healer in too. The Miasma does make it hard to see the crushing slam swirls, so be extra careful to watch your feet. Heroic Maw ads get a 10-yard cloud called Mutterings of Betrayal that stacks a heal absorb and will eventually make you hostile to allies. Range should be on those anyways, so they can just stay out of it. Last, Umbrella Version means that after your Ichor buff falls off, you've got 1 minute to wait until you can get it again. You've got ads to work on anyways, so this shouldn't change much. And that is Drest'agath in Ny'alotha. I've got more guides on my channel, and I also stream on Twitch if you're into that sort of thing. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.